Oh, so on the streets right now is so weird, and the people there are so bitter. So it's hard to start showing them that I'm taking a photo of how they feel. So like they feel embarrassed. When I tried before I started taking the picture, um, someone just got snatched his phone because he was trying to capture the same thing. So I found myself more careful. So I had to hide the camera first and watch out for what's happening because it just happened abruptly because people are on motorbike and they were three boys, I think three men. So they just pass. When you're using something, they grab it and as they go. So you can never catch them. So yeah, I found it a bit challenging, and I was also fearing because they are also like they are armed. Yeah, so some have knives, others have some pistols. Yeah, so
So,
there's too much insecurity. Okay, now I'm using my phone. So whenever I'm riding my bike, I can stop and pretend that I'm doing something else while my phone is up and I shoot. Then I leave so that no one can know what I'm doing. Yeah, because whenever I try to do such with camera, it needs time, it needs concentration. So I can't remove that big gadget and start focusing around many people. It's so hard. Okay, it needs a little of much concentration because that focus is just clarity. So for me to attain the clarity, I need to concentrate and take some time so that I can find the actual focus. Yeah, so I just decided that I can take it with the phone how I used to do before I had the camera because I used to do phone photography. That's why I built all of my skills and how to frame and stuff. So, but I'm trying to come up with another idea because I was thinking if I can use an Uber, but there is too much traffic, so I can also miss the shots. So the best option is maybe look for an office that's around the village that has maybe some floors, so I can get in one room and maybe try to zoom in and focus what's going on. But unfortunately, many offices are still locked down. So I'm still yet to find out another solution. Okay, in the mostly right now there are no people on the roads. The roads are clear, but from 4 p.m. to 6 before the curfew time is when the people now get out and start shopping and stuff. Some go home because there are some who are still working too. But the actual what I usually need to capture is the action when they are buying the stuffs, when they are walking, when they are many, they are filled up on the road. So because it's easy to tell a story when they are there, and also in the morning when it's empty and the roads are clear and no one is there. So it's easy to relate that something is going on. Some are mad because they don't have work, they don't have any source of income to feed them for now. So it's just embarrassing for some people to see I'm taking them photos. Yeah, it doesn't feel safe because right now they are okay. Like yesterday, they added 21 more days for lockdown, and already some people that didn't they haven't paid the bills and rent. They're just struggling on how to eat, what to eat in this during this time. So I'm trying to like focus on how they their movements around because there are some people who don't want actually to even meet someone on the road because if I'm smart and I'm on the road, they can mug me off. So yeah, I also avoid to be smart. I just try to be like them so that they can never doubt me in any way. So but I'm trying to come up with what you need. Right now, where to find people is just in the markets because If not there, they are not anywhere to be found. And the time that you want to capture the moment is the time that the police now are beating people to go home. So I have, okay, I'm trying to find out how to capture that moment, because that's the time that the curfew begins, and that's the time that the images can tell really good stories, because that's the scene now, the scene of the people versus the police and how they are running and stuff. Yeah. But it's usually in the dark. My ISO is so graining. So even if I try to capture that moment, it's not that clear. So when they just come from work, they go as groups, but they are masked on. So they don't have any hurries in getting to their houses. So they wait for the police to come and take them to their houses by force, because they are not used to going home so early. So they just believe it's better they go home late so that they can feel satisfied. So many people, even let's say, even like right now, if someone just leaves job to go home, he won't get like home directly. He has to meet other friends, because right now is when many people are home. So you can go say hi to your friend whom you've never been seeing at all, yeah, and stuff. So that's the time when they now want to shop too, because at this time during the day they don't want to shop. You wonder why, but during the evening, the rush hour time is when now it's busy now. Yeah, but that's the time which is also so unsafe, because the gang who have the motorbikes, they pass through the people and they go so fast. So maybe you're talking to the phone, get snatched, the motorbikes goes away. So it's kind of just, it's not good at all. It was the first day when I was supposed to shoot. Then immediately I was coming out of my place. Before I reached the road, the main road, it's like a street. So the main road is somewhere. Yeah. So these guys, they get off the main road, they come to the street, they mark everyone in the street, then they get back to the main road, they continue, they get in another street, they mark people, then they continue. So it happened that when I was coming out from the house, I was just on my bike. So because I'm still okay, I'm dressed in sporty kids and stuff. So it's hard for someone to doubt that I have a camera with me. So when I get off the gate, I just saw motorbike past me, and then all of a sudden these people are just dirty. Their bike is okay, they smeared mud like on all of the bikes, so you cannot even identify the color or the model of the bike, even the number you can't. So in the process, I just decided to like stand and watch them where they were going. So it was in the evening when people are coming from job, so they are going home. So immediately when I started riding my bike off slowly, I had some scream. But when I'm looking behind, because I'm still on my bike, I'm seeing people being told to lie down by those three men. So because I was in the street, I had to ride off so fast so that I can get to the main road where at least it's safer because people are many. But it didn't take like 1 minute or two. So they like marked everyone. Then they came back to the main road where I was, and they left. So there was a lady who was hit by the gun and was so bleeding, but they took everything from her and also other people who were passing through. So from there, I just felt that it was so unsafe, because also the day after the scene, it happened that a thief was caught and he was burnt alive. So it's so much insecure. Okay, just the day after the crime happened, the next day in the morning, someone was caught stealing. So the people just beat him and they burnt him alive. Yeah, they burnt him alive. Exactly, because there was no police around, and there are so many theft cases on and on. So whenever someone like that one is found, they don't wait for police. They just take the rights on their hands. Yeah, I'm so safe. Also, I have my mask on, so I
Okay.
just put it whenever I'm from riding. Yeah. Since I live from that side, and people know me as a cyclist, they don't know me as a photographer. I try to hide that image of being a photographer at this time because I'm living on a insecure place and they can come and drop me off at night. So also try to hide myself. So I go to other hoods where they don't know me and try to take the captions. Yeah. Let's say now people are starting to get used to it because since this last 21 days before yesterday it was added, um like people are trying to get back to normal because it's like now they are okay, people now going out to hustle. It's not like the first 3 weeks whereby we are locked down and people are in the houses and stuff. So at least now there are some movements here and there. People are trying to go out and hustle and get something for the meals at home maybe. Yeah, but it now started being busy because before it wasn't busy at all, and yeah, now it started being like it's coming back to normal because
Okay.
business are still running. Yeah, on weekdays holidays are just the same because the churches on Sundays used to remind us of Sunday because the churches have speakers and microphones and maybe crusades. So Sundays, their devotions, we can feel it's Sunday, but nowadays it's just so silent. Every day it just looks the same, yeah. So you can never notice if it's Sunday or Saturday. Yeah.